This is Nicholas Maggio, and this is a clip from Momland.
Come on, let's go. This guy moves, take his head off. Do you have any idea whose money this is? No! You shot that guy, what's wrong with you?
I'm obsessed with cars. I love the South. I love Southern Gothic stories. I love neo-noir. So I spent a lot of time in the South. I was visiting some friends, Northern Alabama. We were at the drag strip. I'm immersed in this rural Southern atmosphere. And I was like, man, I gotta shoot a movie here. I gotta write a script.
What was that? We got the money. The money? We killed 2 people, Trey. 2 men, in and out. What you thinking?
It's gonna be about pills and money and cussing.
So as far as Travolta himself, I mean, he did so much homework beforehand. And that's what's great about really great actors. It's the slight inflection in a word. It's the mannerism. It's throwing the line away when I didn't know he was going to. It's the little things. And for the most part, it was pretty verbatim as far as the script is concerned. We didn't deviate too much. But when we did, it was John's idea, and it was always right. I mean, I'm not even going to pretend to know that I know acting as a first-time director better than John Travolta. And every time he had an idea, it's like, I think, what if we cut this line and I just said this? And it wasn't because he didn't want to say the lines. It was because he truly thought and knew that that was best for Bodhi in that moment. And he was always right. It was almost annoying.
What are we dealing with?
Locals, that's all. Nothing that can't be handled quick. I'll recover what was taken.
You know, I love antagonists that aren't antagonists. Ever since The Sopranos, you know, it's like we fell in love with that idea, right? It's you're rooting for the bad guy, you don't know why, but they're so empathetic and sweet. And, you know, so I've always been obsessed with that notion that just because good people do bad things, does that make them bad? And if bad people do good things, does that make them good or bad? You know, because everyone does some bad things in this film. And whether or not they do it for the right reasons, does that matter? But it's at least something that most people can be empathetic to. If you're put in these situations that these characters find themselves in, I think most people can understand why they're making the decisions they do. And I think that was really fun to play with the empathy of the audience.
We may all be sliding towards the edge. It's up to you how comfortable you are doing it.